The Theresienstadt ghetto was located in what we call the Czech lands, or what had been Czechoslovakia and today is the Czech Republic or Czechia. The Theresienstadt ghetto served a few different purposes. It was for Czech Jews to be sent there before that they were then sent to killing centers or other destinations in German-occupied Poland. It also played a really important propaganda role. It was a place where German authorities sent older Jewish people who had served in World War I, maybe who had received medals for their service, people who were famous in some way, sort of as an answer to like, where is everybody? Where are they being sent? To Theresienstadt, right? There was a clear answer to this.
Dem allgemeinen Wohl dienende Arbeiten aller Art werden von Männern und Frauen in Einsatzgruppen, sogenannten Hundertschaften, durchgeführt. Die Gruppen werden je nach Bedarf für die verschiedenen Aufgaben bestimmt und umgeschult.
Over time, the Nazis came up with more and more propaganda uses for Theresienstadt. They had a Red Cross visit, for example, in the summer of 1944, and in preparation for this visit, they undertook a beautification campaign. A place that was pretty horrible, right, where lots of people died. 33,000 Jews died in Theresienstadt. And they take this place where there's not enough food, where families are separated, and where people have to perform forced labor often. And they take this and they try to make it look like a lovely place to be. You know, there's a garden, there's a swimming pool, there's a theater. They deliberately deport people to make it less overcrowded. They paint to make it look nice. They give people extra food for the day of the visit, all to deceive the Red Cross. They also decide that they're going to make a film about Theresienstadt. This was probably also a local initiative coming from Nazis within the Czech lands. That they decide they're going to make this film to document what's happening there. And they also want to sort of make it look nice, right? That this is going to be proof that, like, look, it's not so bad. Look at how good they have it in Theresienstadt. They filmed this in August and September 1944. They force one of the prisoners, an actor and director, to direct this film. They bring in Czech filmmakers from the outside to help direct it. We know it was never publicly shown, and as far as we know, there's no surviving copy of the entire thing. There's only clips of it. In the history of the Holocaust and in the history of Nazi propaganda, I don't think it's one of the most important things, but what is important to me about it is it's so deceptive, right? That this thing that you think, it's film, it must be showing me something true, right, or something real, and it's showing you the exact opposite.
Oft nimmt der Strom der Heimkehrenden nur eine Richtung, zur größten Sportveranstaltung in Theresienstadt, zum Fußballwettspiel. Um die Zuschauermenge fassen zu können, findet das Wettspiel immer auf dem Hof einer früheren Kaserne statt. Wegen des etwas beschränkten Spielraumes sind die beiden Mannschaften nur je 7 Mann stark. Trotzdem wird von Anfang bis zum Ende den begeistert mitgehenden Zuschauern ein hartes Spiel geliefert.
Yes, these were real people. These are Jewish people who were imprisoned by the Nazis, but they weren't playing, right? Like, not really. There were musical performances at Theresienstadt, or there were plays being acted out at Theresienstadt, but it wasn't some happy, wonderful thing, right? These are people who have been imprisoned by the Nazis just because they are Jewish. 33,000 people died there, and tens of thousands more are deported from there to their deaths.